I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe. But they'll never know, cause I'm always on my grind. And I live a lonely life and I'm never getting stressed, cause I gotta stay.
What's going on, guys? It's Komar and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be going over the Lair of Darkness structure deck. This here I've been super hyped for. A lot of cool reprints in here. Nice money cards. Caius the Mega Monarch, for instance. I was like $12, something like that before the reprint in here. So definitely a cool card to have reprinted. But the boss monster here, this guy is super sick. I've been messing around with some of this stuff in YGO Percy and Dueling Nexus for about a week now. I try not to do it super early so the hype didn't drive me insane that I wanted it to come out so soon. So let's get into this and see what we've got. We all know what comes in structure decks, so we won't go over too much, but I'd like to check out the little mat which usually has the deck tips on it, just to see what they recommend there. So we've got rulebook or beginner's guide, something just teaches you about all the summons and stuff. And then this is the map. Actually, let's look at the front of the map. See what we got. So I definitely recommend picking up 3 of these. I think some of these cards are definitely going to be nice text, such as Lilith here. She searches out normal traps. She's going to be insane. Arima, he's going to search out Lair of the Darkness. And then Darkest Diablos, which is our boss monster for this one. He's going to be pretty cool too. But let's check out the little tips and tricks they've got going on here. Let's see what they got. Lair of Darkness, Rima, Darkest Diablos, just kind of really sets up a good summon for him. You got your virus cards. Lair of Darkness, you could use your thing there. Shadow tokens. Wait, what? Fiendish Rhino Warrior. You can send 1 fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, use this effect to send Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair, to the graveyard, so you can special summon it back to the field later. No, because if I'm not mistaken, he is a dragon, not a fiend. Yeah, wrongo. But hey, Konami misprint, I guess. Dark Light and Sinister Yoroshiro. Cool. Nice. That's pretty funny, though. That's hilarious. I wonder how many times they're going to get called out. I'll have to watch some reviews tomorrow, or some openings tomorrow of this to see how many people call it out. Alright, so let's go over our deck here. We'll go over the big cards and then kind of just touch on all the other ones. I think there's going to be 3, 4, maybe 5 new cards. The rest are going to be reprints. They're going to be pretty nice. First up, we have Lilith, Lady of Lament, or Lament. Basically, like I already told you, she does search out a normal trap card. So she's going to be teched into everything. I know people have been combining this some of these cards with Infernoids, and so like Void Feast is going to be huge searchable off Lilith here, and she can even search Metaverse. So if Terraforming gets hit, then we turn to Metaverse for our Field Spell Searcher. You know, she's going to search out this one, her Metaverse. Pretty cool. She looks like a very nice card. That's beautiful. Nice. Alright, and then she's level 3. I think Tour Guide's in here. So we can see, let's see. Tour Guide. I think she is searchable with Tour Guide, or target for Tour Guide. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 3 fiend monster. Yep, she would classify as such. Sweet. Alright, so yeah, that's Lilith, Lady of Lament. Then we have our boss monster, our Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair. He looks sick, and he is sick. He's a nice 3000 attack, big body on the field. He's got 2 effects. One, I don't like that line that goes all the way across. That's not cool. Anyway, if a dark monster you control is tributed during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when you tributed, or your hand even if not. So lately I've been using Armageddon Knight to get this guy. I know they said to use Fiendish Rhino Warrior, but use Armageddon Knight, get this guy in the graveyard. Very, very easy summon mechanic for this. He can't be targeted by card effects, and he is kaiju proof pretty much because they cannot tribute him. So pretty cool. He is definitely my favorite. I'll be trying to make a deck that definitely focuses on him. Then we have Arima, the Wicked Warden. He's going to search out Lair of Darkness by discarding him from your hand. And then also he has a nice draw power if you tribute something other than him with, just tribute any other dark monster that's not this guy, and for 2000 or more defense. So you can again search out some Diablos there. That'd be nice. Alright, next up we have our Lair of Darkness. Now, basically Lair of Darkness, all monsters on the field become dark. And then once per turn, if you attribute a monster you control to activate a card effect, you contribute 1 dark monster your opponent controls. So that'll be nice. It's just 1. They do limit it to 1. I'd have to see, how that works out. I've been using it a little bit, not a whole lot, but it is just 1. And then our new virus card, which I'm pretty happy with this one. Of course, viruses are neato. This one's just a little more versatile because you get to tribute 1 dark monster with 3000 or less attack. All the other ones are pretty like 1000 or less, or 1500 or more, or 2000 or more, or 2000, stuff like that. So this one's just 3000 or less. And then your opponent destroys 1 card of their choice, that's the only downfall there, in their hand or deck for every 500 attack that monster had on the field. If you tribute a monster with 2000 or more attack to activate this card, look at the cards from the opponent draws to the end of the 3rd turn and destroy all monsters among them. That was pretty neat. This is a nice, more versatile. And then this one's the other new one, I do believe. You contribute any number of dark monsters, special summon this card from your hand. If you do, it gains 500 attack for each monster you tributed. If this card is normal special summon, you can target 1 level 5 or higher dark monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You can only use once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this card except for dark monsters. So you can definitely use it with Lair of Darkness, but I don't think you're going to be able to wipe their whole field just to get this guy with some souped up attack. That'd be a little broken. Since Lair of Darkness does stay just 1 monster, you've only got 1 to play with there. You can still get rid of 1 of their monsters for a nice 500 attack boost for them though. Alright, the rest of these guys are just going to be some reprints. Very nice reprints though. Diablos, King of the Abyss, Lick Lord, Prometheus, King of the Shadows, Archfiend Emperor, the First Lord of Horror. There's Archias, the Mega Monarch. So definitely if you have him in his other rarities, good for you, but us poor people now have him in common. Legendary Maju, Garzette, Vanity's Fiend, always a nice one to have. Mist Archfiend, Infernal Dragon. Oh, we have an ant. Get out of here. What are you doing? You just coming in because of all the rain. Archfiend Cavalry, Stygian Street Patrol, Phantom of Chaos, Plague Wolf, Fiendish Rhino Warrior, Curry Bandit, Tour Guide, nice reprint to have here. Absolute King Backjack. He honestly looks better in the Gold Secret Rare he came in other than the common. I'm not a huge fan. I like the gold sometimes. He definitely looks better as the Gold Secret. Reedling Karibo. And then we have Reoccurring Nightmare. Not that bad of a card. Allure of Darkness. This one's a nice reprint to have. All these fun, expensive cards that were $2, $3, $4, $5 we get our hands on. Hand Destruction. Foolish Burial Goods. Another really good reprint. Boogie Trap. Fires of Doomsday. Veil of Darkness. And we have our viruses. Crush Card Virus. Deck Devastation. Eradicator Epidemic. Full Force Virus. Dark Light. When this deck was announced, I went ahead and picked up the super rare versions of this. So people trying to max out rarities with this type of deck, at least I got it for cheaper. Trap of Darkness, Mind Crush, Rise to Full Height, Curse of Darkness, Sinister Yorishiro. That one's gonna help. Yeah. Each turn, one level 5 higher fiend monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. So that'll be cool. But some of these guys, like Caius the Mega Monarch, is going to require you to have the tribute to activate his effect. You know, he has to be tribute summoned. Torment Token. And it says, oh yeah, this is our Duel Links card. I always like that picture. I don't think I have one of these though. And yeah, it is printed on that Yu-Gi-Oh card, same size as everything. That's pretty cool. Now, how will this deck impact the meta? We'll see. We'll definitely see. I see Lilith being used a whole lot as a tech card in a lot of decks. And then I see Darkest Diabolus being a cool little staple for nice dragon decks and dark decks alike. Lair of Darkness and Arima, they're just going to be cool to focus on dark decks too. Grinning Grave Virus, just a nice virus card. So we'll see what of these show up in the future meta, and we'll go from there. That does it for this video, guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if we enjoyed the content. I definitely enjoy making these for you guys. So show me some love and keep it going. We'll be doing a giveaway very soon once I hit 75 subscribers. Only 20 more to go, and we'll be right there. So show your support for the channel and subscribe to the channel. Lots of channels there. But anyway, stay frosty, and we'll catch you next time.